What's going on, guys? It's Cliffy here, bringing you my fourth game of the English T20 comp. Today we're taking on Hampshire at a nice wee stadium here. I'm not too sure what English stadium this is, but it does look familiar, and it does look quite cool. I mean, I could definitely go see myself playing here for a lot of my home games, but we will just have to wait and see. So pretty much we lost the toss and actually put into bat first. Alistair Cook has carried on his incredible form throughout the season. He notched up another 100 not out. I couldn't imagine what his average would be. It would be pretty impressive. Like, he scored 200s that have both been not outs. Like, that is impressive. Oh, how's that? Michael Carberry, he's been going great guns. He's 60 off 28, and we've actually got him out LBW the first ball that we bowled to him. That is, whoo! Don't review it. Just walk. You little ripper. What a start. We get Carberry, the man who is set. He's been scoring all the runs. And now a bit of pressure going on with, obviously, a new batsman in Dawson, who hasn't seemed to be doing too well. Obviously, 12 off 16. Not too bad of a one-day strike rate. But a 2020 strike rate? No good, my friend. Speaking of, well, actually, there wasn't any 2020s that happened last night. I was going to go and try and weave into that and somehow, but ODI cricket actually happened last night with the Australians taking on Pakistan. My boy Stevie Smith again in the runs. He scored 77. I don't think anyone else actually made over 50. Australia made about 215 from memory, as that has gone and just beaten the inside. That's beaten the inside edge of the bat, not the outside edge. So that is a good first over, 1 for 1. We'll definitely go and take this. Here's my prodigy, I guess you would say, wearing the sunglasses as well. But back to that game. Pretty much Pakistan, I think, needed only 2 off the last over with 2 wickets left in hand. Glenn Maxwell came in and he actually bowled a double wicket maiden to get Australia up, would you believe it, by 1 run. So Australia whitewashed the series 3-0, and that moves into, oh yes, wee little edge onto leg stump. Thank you very much, Vince. I'm going to have a wee look at that replay actually. Boom. So yeah, whitewash to the Australians, 3-0, and they now move on to the test matches, which I think start, they said on the 22nd of October. So still wee way away. I think there is, before then, a warm-up game potentially for the Australians. A few of their players may be coming back. Shane Watson, big injury news. Obviously, he's out of the Test series, for those who did not know, which really does leave, I guess, a big opportunity for Mitchell Marsh to go and make his debut. Apparently, he's recovering well from his hamstring injury he sustained during the Champions League, and that ball just has not carried. Just hasn't carried. I must say, I love this new captain. We've got another new captain today. I think it's Mickleberry, the number 3 batsman, 4th captain in 4th game. Whatever, you know. Who sticks to captains these days? No one. No one. Well, they actually do. They stick through captains, cricket teams. I must say, cricket teams don't often, that's going to be another one gone. That's another LBW. Cricket teams don't often change captains and coaches, you know. They go and stay in. I guess football teams, like professional football teams, if a manager's not doing too well, you know, they get the chop pretty quickly. But, you know, in cricket, normally they hang around and stay around, try and get them through the rough patch, and normally they leave at their own accord, like they don't get the chop kind of thing. George Bailey, who played in that game last night, he's coming in now, number 6. So we've done a wee number on the middle order here of Hampshire, which is ideal. And I think someone else must have got another wicket as well. So we're going to keep carrying on. Hopefully we can pick up another 5-wicket bag. That would be ideal. That just hasn't carried. I can't remember what I was saying now. I was talking about something. Mitchell Marsh, Champions League trophy. So it would be quite cool for him to go and make his Test debut. He's one of those players that, you know, has been, I guess, on the brink of making the Australian squad for a wee while now, just with the all-round talent that he has shown in domestic cricket. Also, you know, Big Bash, he's had pretty good seasons there. So it's one of those things where he wasn't going to go. He's just been plagued, I guess, by injury, which has been the main concern. Plagued by injury, which is not ideal, especially for a young player as well, as he wants to go and really try and build up some confidence. And I think if he can go, get fit, and make the Test squad and have a decent Test series, he'll be right, and hopefully that can go and get him through. But I did actually see something this morning. I'm just going and changing subjects here. I did see a run out this morning in, I think it's called the Matador Cup now, which is the Australian one-day competition, from Matthew Wade, the wicketkeeper. And that run out, wow, I watched it and I was just like, that is incredible. For him to be able to do that, he basically dove from the ground. What is that player doing? He's not even moving. That's another chance. We're going to finish this over here, but that net run rate is looking good, and the run rate for this game is looking pretty hard for Old Hampshire to go and try and get up. But yeah, Matty Wade pretty much went, I think it was almost cut, like a late cut, and then Matty Wade goes, he's on the ground, picks it up, throws. I think he still had his glove on, possibly. I'm not too sure. But throws direct hit, and the batsman is out by quite a wee distance. So, great fielding by him. I saw that this morning. I was just like, wow. I wish my wicketkeeper could do that. But, he probably could, actually. Our wicketkeeper is not too bad that plays in our outdoor team. You just never know. Speaking of outdoor, I've just gone and bowled no ball. That doesn't have anything to do with outdoor, but not ideal. We do not want to be bowling free hits. Yeah, speaking of outdoor, I am actually going, making, not my debut, but first game of the season on Saturday, so that should be interesting to see how I go. I haven't had any net training at all. All I've had is indoor cricket, so it should be interesting to see how I go. I'm feeling pretty good, Nick. Like, I've been batting pretty well, and I've been bowling pretty well in indoor, but obviously different games, so we'll have to wait and see what happens when we get outdoors. Makes sense. Outdoors. Wow. That's a good one. Take that one to the bank and cash it in. No, don't. It's actually a shit line. But, yeah, it'll be interesting to see how we go, and I will let you guys know how we get on. I'm not actually too sure where I'm even going to be batting this year. I mean, I batted 7-8 last year, but I think we've got a few more solid batters this year, so it may just be my bowling that I can go and focus on, which would be ideal. I mean, last year was a year that I really went and evolved my batting and really turned more into an all-rounder rather than just a bowler. But we will just have to wait and see. I mean, if we've got players at the top of the order, and from what it sounded like in the first game that the guys played, they had a few batsmen at the top of the order that really went, got started, got stuck in, which is ideal. It's what you want. You want your batsmen there to score runs. You don't want your bowlers there scoring runs. Final ball, he's got to be outside edge. So we're going to finish with 3 for 9 off 4 overs. So that's pretty good, especially to go and tie up the run rate, because that ideally is what we've wanted to go and be able to pick up the win. 63 off the last 4 overs. There's no way that they should get there, and I don't think they have. We'll just have a quick look. As you can see there, Monty Panesar with the high fives. Alistair Cook, no doubt, getting man of the match for his 105 off 61. What an absolute freak, and what a tournament that guy is having. Just incredible. Anyway, guys, do hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please remember to leave a like. If you are new, please do subscribe. Do tune in tomorrow. I'm going to have the second episode of NBA 2K My Player. Really looking forward to getting into that, bringing that to you guys. Make sure you do not miss that.